on today, YouTube? Rob here. In today's video, I've got the brand new Grand Creators Booster Box for you to open. We don't just have one box or two, we actually have three. Basically what we're trying to do is pull enough cards to build any of the decks coming out of this set. These include the Adventure Token, or Brave Token as they're called in the OCG. There's also Insectors, who recently got a new card from a 2020 creator poll. And there's also a couple other decks in here that actually seem really neat. Before we get into this video though, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more fun Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Also consider leaving a like and commenting on what you might want to see next. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get into it. Alright guys, let's get into this brand new Grand Creators booster box opening. We have three boosters. Basically looking for just about anything from the set that's new. So any of the Adventure Tokens, or Brave Tokens as they're called in the OCG. The Insector cards, or the brand new Insector cards from the last poll to create a card. Are in here as well, and I think there's also the Punk archetype that seems to be really nice anyway. But let's open these up and see what we can pull. Personally, I am looking forward to more of the Adventurer Brave Token engine and things like that, because I find it just adds an extra layer to a whole lot of different decks, and I don't know, it seems like a pretty interesting theme. And maybe I'll also build the Punk deck, depending on if we get all the cards. First things first, let's start off with our first booster box. Ooh, so we've got E-Telly to start, fresh off the ban list, coming back to 3. Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, that's nice. Our first Punk card, Gagaku Punk Wagon. Ooh, Torrential Tribute, that's nice as well. Really neat reprint. Exo Sister Irene. This actually seems like an interesting archetype as well. We'll see, maybe I'll be able to get a deck out of it. And we've got Insector Centipede, followed by Starlight Papillon. Got Ties of the Brethren, followed by Goki Pole, No Punk Zaamin, Insector Exabeetle, Hidden Armory, Insector Exa Stag, Exo Sister Caspital, rounding off our second pack. So we got Insector Sword, Zect Caliber, Ukiyo Punk Rising Carp, not bad. Jaruri Punk Madame Spider, Insect Imitation, Thunder Discharge, Insector Hopper, not bad, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. We've got another Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, Virtual World Hime Nyan Nyan, Insector Dragonfly, Insector Hornet, Forest of the Lost Flowers, or of Lost Flowers, Zaralam, the Dark Palace, and Insector Exa Stag. Ties of the Brethren, Jaruri Punk Nishawari, Surprise, Xyz Universe, Dracoback, the Rideable Dragon, Torrential Tribute, Gagaku Punk Wild Picking, and Starlit Papillon. So far, it's been pretty decent. We've got Goki Pole, Exosister Carpidivum, Breath of Resurrection, Exosister Irene, Insector Exabeetle, Ukyo Punk Shirakusai, and Insector Centipede. So far, this set wants us to build Insectors from the looks of it, and maybe even Exosisters, and the Punks. More than Exosisters, the Punks and Insectors. But we've got Goki Pole, Ukyo Punk Rising Carp, Breath of Resurrection, Forest of Lost Flowers, Risebell, the Star Adjuster, Insector Hopper, and Solemn Strike. That's a neat reprint as well. We've got Insector Ladybug, followed by Insector Sword Zectaliber, Exosister Gabrine, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Insect Imitation, and Ukyo Punk Shirakusai, followed by Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. So not bad. Jaruri Punk Nishawari Surprise, Exosister Carpidivum, Risebell the Star Adjuster, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, No Punk Foxy Tune, Insector Centipede, and Starlight Papillon. Got Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, Castelligan, No Punk Zaamin, Exosister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Zaralam, the Dark Palace, and Armory Call. E-Telly once again, Virtual World Yan Yan, Exosister Vadis, Torrential Tribute, Hidden Armory, Exosister Caspital, and Solemn Strike. Let's see what we get on this last pack of our first half. Got Insector Ladybug, followed by Castel, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, that's nice, Forest of Lost Flowers, Psychic Tracker, Zaralam, the Dark Palace, and Insector Exa Stag. We've got another Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, followed by Nyan Nyan, Exosister Stella, Torrential Tribute. We've got Insect Imitation, Exa Stag, and Exosister Caspital. It's not bad. Goki Pole, another Castel, Exosister Astolfo, Insector Hornet, Psychic Tracker, Gagaku Punk Wild Picking, Exosister Armament rounding off that pack. So we've got Insector Sword Zectaliber, Exosister Carpitivum, Exosister Ellis, Thunder Discharge, Insector Exabeetle, Gagaku Punk Crash Beat, and Solemn Strike. We got Yukio Punk Rising Carp, E-Telly, XYZ Universe, or Xyz Universe, Psychic Wielder, Exosister Irene, Exosister Caspital, and Starlight Papillon. Got Insector Ladybug, followed by Ties of the Brethren, Jaruri Punk Madame Spider, Forest of Lost Flowers, Hidden Armory, Exosister Armament, and Insector Centipede. Got another Zectaliber, another E-Telly, Thunder Discharge, Insect Imitation, Water Enchantress of the Temple, Armory Call, and Insector Exostag. So far this has been a pretty decent box, in my opinion. Still got a few more packs to go, but seems like we've got quite a few cards for Insectors and for just about a few other decks. Donnell, Noble Arms of Light, Insector Ladybug, Exosister Gabrine, Psychic Wielder, Forest of Lost Flowers, Yukio Punk Sharakusai, and Exosister Armament. So not bad. Exosister Carpitivum, Jaruri Punk Nishwari Surprise, Insector Hornet, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon. Ooh, we've got our first Synchro, Yukio Punk Amazing Dragon, and Solemn Strike and Armory Call. We've got Ties of the Brethren, followed by Nyan Nyan, Jaruri Punk Dangerous Gabu, Insect Imitation, Rise Bell the Star Adjuster, Armory Call, and Insector Centipede. 3 packs left on our first box. Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Exosister Carpitivum, Gagaku Punk Wagon, or Wagon, Hidden Armory, Thunder Discharge, Gagaku Punk Crash Beat, and Starlit Papillon. So we've got Noble Arms of Night, or of Light, sorry. Jaruri Punk Nishwari Surprise, Insector Dragonfly, Psychic Wielder, Psychic Tracker, Insector Hopper, and Yukoye Punk Sharakusai. And last and final pack of our first box. Let's see what we pull. We got E-Telly, followed by Goki Pole. Ooh, Wandering Griffin Rider. So our first monster for our Brave/Adventure token. Insector Exabeetle, Insector Hornet, Gagaku Punk Wild Picking, which is nice, and Exosister Armament. Rounding off our first booster box. Again, pretty good. We've gotten quite a few cards for Insectors, for the Punk deck, and for the Exo Sisters. But let's move on to our second box here and see what else we can pull. We've got Ties of the Brethren, another Rising Carp, Breath of Resurrection, Inzektor Hornet, Rise Bell the Star Adjuster, Inzektor Hopper, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. Next up we have Exosister Carpitivum, followed by Inzektor Ladybug, No Punk Zaamin, Torrential Tribute, Psychic Tracker, Yukoye Punk Sharakusai, and Armory Call. We've got Inzektor Sword, Zectaliber, Emergency Teleport, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Psychic Wielder, Inzektor Exabeetle, Inzektor Centipede, and Zarlam the Dark Palace. We have Inzektor Ladybug, followed by Ties of the Brethren, Exosister Stella, Exosister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Starlit Papillon, and Exosister Armand. Next up we have Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Emergency Teleport, Insect Imitation, Forest of Lost Flowers, No Punk Foxy Tune, Exosister Caspital, and Inzektor Hopper. We've got another Zectaliber, Exosister Carpitivum, Inzektor Dragonfly, Hidden Armory, Psychic Wielder, Zarlam the Dark Palace, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. Next up we have Goki Pole, Castel the Skyblaster Musketeer, Exosister Stella, Forest of Lost Flowers, Hidden Armory, Exosister Caspital, and Inzektor Hopper once again. We have Danel, the Noble Arms of Light, Inzektor Sword Zectaliber, Jaruri Punk Dangerous Gavu, Torrential Tribute, Exosister Irene, Inzektor Exostag, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. Got Emergency Teleport, Ties of the Brethren, Psychic Tracker, Thunder Discharge, No Punk Ogre Dance, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk World Picking. Or Wild Picking. Next up we have Inzektor Ladybug, Jaruri Punk Nishawari Surprise, Exosister Estofel, or Exofil, Insect Imitation, Inzektor Hornet, Zarlam the Dark Palace, and Exosister Armand. We've got Virtual World Nyan Nyan, followed by Castel, the Skyblaster Musketeer, Inzektor Pico Felina, Inzektor Exabeetle, Rise Bell, the Star Adjuster, Yukio Punk Sharakusai, and Insector Exostag. Let's see what the last pack of this first half of our second box gives us. And with that, it's our halfway point. And we've got Goki Pole, another Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, Exosister Alice, Draco Back, the Rideable Dragon, Hidden Armory, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. That's nice. A nice way to end off the first half of this opening. Let's see what else we can pull. So we have another Noble Arms of Light, another Zectaliber, Insector Dragonfly, Torrential Tribute, Thunder Discharge, Exosister Caspital, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. You know what? Got Ties of the Brethren, followed by Goki Pole, Jirori Punk Madame Spider, Draco Back the Rideable Dragon, Rizabel the Star Adjuster, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. We have Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Insector Ladybug, No Punk Zaamin, Exosister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Gagaku Punk Crash Beat, and Armory Call. We got Goki Pole, Insector Sword Zectaliber, Gagaku Punk Wagon, Psychic Wielder, Insect Imitation, Zaralam, the Dark Palace, and Insector Hopper. Emergency Teleport, Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, Exosister Gabrine, Insector Exabeetle, Hidden Armory, Exosister Arment, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. We've got Virtual World Nyan Nyan, Castel the Skyblaster Musketeer, Jirori Punk Dangerous Gaboo, Forest of Lost Flowers, Insector Hornet, Insector Centipede, and Exosister Caspital. We've got Virtual World Nyan Nyan again, Jirori Punk Nishawari Surprise, Exosister Vadis, Psychic Wielder, Draco Back the Rideable Dragon, Insector Centipede, and Armory Call. Almost done our second box. We've got Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Exosister Carpitivum. Ooh, another Wandering Griffin Rider. Not bad. Hidden Armory, Insector Exabeetle, Solemn Strike, and Starlight Papillon. One thing I like about the Adventurer token thing is it's pretty much splashable in just about anything to start. Next up we have Ties of the Brethren, Emergency Teleport, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Draco Back the Rideable Dragon, Psychic Tracker, Starlight Papillon, and Insector Exostag. Got Virtual World Nyan Nyan, Exosister Carpitivum, Breath of Resurrection, Risebell the Star Adjuster, Insect Imitation, Exosister Arment, and Inzektor Centipede. We're down to our last 2 packs of our second box. Got Castel the Skyblaster Musketeer, Jaruri Punk Nishawari Surprise, Xyz Universe, Exosister Irene, Psychic Wielder, Armory Call, and Inzektor Hopper. Alright, last pack of our second box before we move on to this third one. We have Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Inzektor Ladybug, Forest of Lost Flowers, Inzektor Hornet, Water Enchantress of the Temple. That's nice. Yukio Punk Sharakusai, and Zarlam the Dark Palace. Rounding off our second booster box. So far, we've had some really nice pulls. I think I will build either Inzektors or, I don't know, anything else really from this. Let's move on to our final box, though. And like I said, I'll probably build Inzektors or Exosisters. Maybe both. We'll have to see what other cards we get. Starting things off with Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Inzektor Ladybug, Forest of Lost Flowers, Inzektor Hornet, Fateful Adventure. It's neat. Yukio Punk Sharakusai, and Zarlam the Dark Palace. And Castel the Skyblaster Musketeer, Jaruri Punk Nishawari Surprise, Inzektor Dragonfly, that's nice, Exosister Irene, Psychic Wielder, Armory Call, and Inzektor Hopper. Got Virtual World Yan Yan, Exosister Carpitivum, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Risebell the Star Adjuster, Insect Imitation, Exosister Arment, and Inzektor Centipede. Got Ties of the Brethren, Emergency Teleport, Jaruri Punk Madame Spider, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Psychic Tracker, Starlight Papillon, and Inzektor Exostag. Yukio Punk Rising Carp, Exosister Carpitivum, Exosister Ellis, Hidden Armory, Inzektor Exobeetle, got Solemn Strike, and Starlight Papillon. Virtual World Nyan Yan, Jaruri Punk Nishawari Surprise, Jaruri Punk Dangerous Gabu, Psychic Wielder, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Inzektor Centipede, and Armory Call. Got Nyan Yan once again, Castel, XYZ Universe, Forest of Lost Flowers, Inzektor Hornet, Inzektor Centipede, and Exosister Caspital. Oh man. Emergency Teleport, Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, Exo-Sister Gabrine, Inzektor Exabeetle, Hidden Armory, and Exo-Sister Armament, as well as Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. Goki Pole, Inzektor Sword Zectaliber, Inzektor Pico Falana, Psychic Wielder, Insect Imitation, and Zarlam, the Dark Palace, as well as Inzektor Hopper. Got Ukyo Punk Rising Carp, Inzektor Ladybug, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Exo-Sister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Gagaku Punk Crash Beat, and Armory Call. Almost done this first half of our last box. Ties of the Brethren, Goki Pole, Gagaku Punk Wagon, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Risebell the Star Adjuster, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. Next up, we've got Danelle, Noble Arms of Light, Inzektor Sword Zectaliber, Breath of Resurrection, Torrential Tribute, Thunder Discharge, Exo-Sister Caspital, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking, rounding off the first half. Let's see if we can't speed through this second half. Got Goki Pole, Danelle Noble Arms of Light, Exo-Sister Asophal, Dracoback the Rideable Dragon, Hidden Armory, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. Yan Yan, Castel, Inzektor Dragonfly, Exabeetle, Risebell, Ukyo Punk Sharakusai, and Exa Stag. Got Inzektor Ladybug, Jururi Punk Nishawari Surprise, Xyz Universe, Insect Imitation, Inzektor Hornet, Zarlam the Dark Palace, and Exo-Sister Armament. Emergency Teleport, Ties of the Brethren, Psychic Tracker, Thunder Discharge, Exo-Sister Pax, Solemn Strike, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. Danelle, the Noble Arms of Light, Inzektor Sword Zectaliber, Exo-Sister Alice, Torrential Tribute, Exo-Sister Irene, Inzektor Exostag, and Gagaku Punk Crash Beat. Goki Pole, Castel, Exo-Sister Gabrine, Forest of Lost Flowers, Hidden Armory, Exo-Sister Caspital, and Inzektor Hopper. We've got Zectaliber, Exo-Sister Carpitivum, Magicore Warrior of the Relics, Hidden Armory, Psychic Wielder, Zarlam the Dark Palace, and Gagaku Punk Wild Picking. Down to our last 4 packs. So we've got Rising Carp, Emergency Teleport, Insect Imitation, Forest of Lost Flowers, Exosister Sophia, Exosister Caspital, and Insector Hopper. Insector Ladybug, Ties of the Brethren, Exosister Vadis, Exosister Irene, Thunder Discharge, Starlight Papillon, and Exosister Armament. Got Zectaliber, Emergency Teleport, Exosister Stella, Psychic Wielder, Insector Exebeetle, Insector Centipede, and Zaralam, the Dark Palace. Last and final packs of this booster opening. Let's see what else we can manage to pull. Got Exosister Carpitivum, Insector Ladybug, Breath of Resurrection, Torrential Tribute, Psychic Tracker, Yukio-Punk Sharakusai, and Armory Call. And last and final pack of this triple booster box opening. Got Ties of the Brethren, Yukio-Punk Rising Carp, No Punk Za-Amin, Insector Hornet, Risebell the Star Adjuster, Insector Hopper, and Kagaku Punk Crash Beat to round off this booster opening. Alright guys, that's it for this video. We did manage to pull quite a lot of the Punk archetype. I think we have about 30 cards, so we're just missing 10 cards for the main deck. We also pulled a lot of the Exosister cards, so I might build that as well. And we also did pull quite a few of the Insector cards. I think we're still missing the brand new card and maybe a few others, but I'll definitely have those for you guys at a later date. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to comment, and consider subscribing for more fun Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And as always, I will see you in the next one. That's game.